Welcome to Froe News. I'm your anchor, Frank Mencken. Joe, do you have any news this week?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. All right. Maybe 1 week. All right, we're going to start with...
You're just too good at it. Even if I did have news, I would give it to you.
Oh, that's
because
very
you're just
kind.
such a good anchor.
Oh, stop it. I'll stop your ship from moving. So...
We're only 2 minutes in.
we are actually... Yeah, we are exactly 2 minutes in.
Anyway, continue.
Where should I start?
At the top.
Yeah, I know, but the top is really sad.
Oh, at the bottom.
No, we'll start at the top. There have been 2 celebrity deaths this week, unfortunately. Firstly, Naya Rivera of Glee fame was lost, and her body has been found this week for us, last week when this podcast comes out. And she drowned in a lake. Luckily, her son survived, and the Glee cast is putting together a college fund for her son, which is very sweet. But she is the 3rd Glee cast member to die early.
Wow.
Which is crazy. Like, there's one committed suicide, one died from a drug overdose, and now this is the 3rd one who's just passed away from drowning, which is very sad.
Yeah.
The second celebrity death this week, one that hit me personally quite hard, is Grant Imahara of MythBusters fame.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he passed away at 49 this week from a sudden brain aneurysm.
Jeez.
Yeah, which is very sad. All of his MythBusters co-stars and a lot of the people that worked with him have been very vocal on Twitter, posting things of what he's done in his lifetime.
Wow.
Grant Imahara, if you're unaware of what he's done, he was one of the 5 MythBusters.
Yeah, I think that was 5.
One of the 5 MythBusters. Also was on the White Rabbit project and was also one of the lead prop and set designers for the Star Wars prequels, and he was one of the 3 people who operated R2-D2.
Wow.
In the prequels. So Grant Imahara had a fantastic career, and unfortunately it was cut short at 49.
Yeah.
Next up, Tenet, the new Christopher Nolan film, has finalized its runtime at 2 hours and 30 minutes, which sets it nicely in between The Dark Knight Rises at 2 hours and 28 minutes, or 2 hours and 32 minutes, and Inception at 2 hours and 28 minutes. Next up, another movie. The Uncharted movie has finally started production.
Wow.
Tom Holland is set to star as Nathan Drake, and has shared a day 1 post on social media last week, Wednesday morning, yesterday, for us.
Yeah.
The first X-Men film turned 20 last week. 20 years old. The original film was released 20 years ago, yesterday on the 15th of July, and officially kickstarted what would become the leading genre in Hollywood.
Wow.
Of action superhero films. A Gotham PD series has been ordered by HBO Max to be produced by Matt Reeves and Terence Winters, set in the Batman universe, the same universe as the upcoming Robert Pattinson Batman film. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Whether that ends up being a classic cop show or something more like Gotham was back in the day. I am unsure, but we will see. In music news, Lime Cordial's new album, 14 Steps to a Better You, came out last week. It is a banger.
Yeah.
I've been very much enjoying it, and I've been vibing to that whole album. They're coming to Brisbane in August, and I've got tickets.
Ooh.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So that'll be a great show.
Does.
Next up, the trailer for Netflix's new show, Project Power, is out, starring Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Jamie Foxx plays a former soldier on a mission to hunt down drug dealers who are pushing a unique drug and have kidnapped his daughter. Project Power revolves around a pill that gives its users random superpowers. The powers range from super strength to invisibility. However, the user doesn't know what power they will gain and only has the superpower for 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Fox leads the film, which also stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a police detective and Dominique Fishback as a young drug dealer. I'm very excited for that show.
Yeah.
It looks really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And lastly, this is breaking news for us on Thursday, but by Monday, it'll be old news.
Ooh.
Twitter accounts of major companies and individuals have been compromised in one of the most widespread and confounding hacks the platform has ever seen, all in service of promoting a Bitcoin scam that appears to be earning its creators quite a bit of money.
Wow.
So we record on Thursdays, which is the 16th, 17th of July? 16th of July. And an hour. This happened an hour ago as of us recording.
Oh, wow.
So basically what's happened is a significant amount of verified accounts on Twitter, including Barack Obama, Mr. Beast, and hundreds of others. Those are just the two on the top of my head. Have been targeted and hacked and have been posting Bitcoin links saying that any amount of money sent to that link in Bitcoins will be doubled in return. And so far, the person has made the equivalent of about 110,000 US dollars in the past hour.
Wow.
And that's just from one link. That's just the one that they could find data on. So it's rather intense. But yeah, that's the news for this week.
News.